Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. No, no, just kidding. It's me, Steve Whalen, Mr. Jokes, here for our writing session today. It's April 24th, 16. The topic today is publicity. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any ideas or any thoughts at all. I don't mind. So what we're going to do is get a little insight into my writing process, how I like to write my jokes. We're going to play a little music for you. Let me be the first to admit that this writing style is heavily inspired by Sally Holloway's book, The Serious Guide to Joke Writing. You can see it on Amazon, on Kindle. You can download it or buy it. It's a fantastic book, highly recommended. And so we'll even talk a little bit about, I put something on the wall recently called the cheat sheet, and it shows what's going on in my mind when I think about writing the jokes, and I think maybe it'll help you out too. So let's play a little music. This album is called Light Years. It's by the Chick Corea Electric Band. Chick Corea, very multifaceted, talented individual. He's got an album in the Grammy archives. Hope you enjoy it. Let's start off, do a little free style publicity. Makes me think of fame. Start off with our main topic and we'll bubble into other topics. And then each of these topics are where we derive our ultimate ideas. Fame, infamous, let's see, publicity, out in the public. Public eye, publicity, media. Media makes me think of TV, film. I love talking about social media. Certainly something everybody can relate to. Public, outside. There's some things that happen to people in public, especially if you're a comedian. Get recognized, might get heckled. Comes with fame and fortune. Of course, fortune is a whole new slew of things. Money, cash, bank. There's some other things that we think about publicity. Drinking a gallon of water a day. Fame. Recognized, you can't go anywhere. Recognized individuality. This is getting a little vague. We should probably focus a bit. Publicity. Your name in lights. Fame. Take that a little bit more literally. Lights, marquee. Marquee mark. I don't know about that. Lights, camera, action. Let's see what we got here. Media, public, fame, publicity, attraction, something. Think about these things. Bad publicity. People say there's no such thing. They say free publicity. Publicity, public, right? They can't go anywhere. Or maybe be recognized as a different celebrity. Media, bad publicity. Fame. What are some other things that publicity reminds you of? Comes with publicity. Your name and lights, fame and fortune, immortality. Life and death, obviously, very relatable. Some other things. Fame, fortune, publicity, media. Get yourself out there. How you go about doing it, right? This is a great album. Glad I chose this. I was going to choose something a little bit more relaxing, but this is nice too. Gives you a little shot in the arm. Out there. Get yourself out there. I like that idea. Get yourself out there because I like out. Like get out of my face. And then get yourself out there. Where? Just out there. So let's take a look at our cheat sheet. These are 6 ideas that Sally Halloway talked about herself in the book. Number 1 is replace, which is the key to any writing. This is what I'm doing right now is, replacing thoughts with other thoughts. That's very simple. Pun or sound alike, you know me. Paleo diet is one of my favorites. I'm on the paleo diet. Me and my pal Leo eat mozzarella sticks. Context or meaning, that could be something. Context or meaning means taking a situation and putting it in a different way with words. Like, for example, I took a woman on a date. She said, "Can I buy a bottle of wine?" I said, "Go ahead, do whatever you want." She left. Different context. She thought. Different meaning. Historic or social? Obviously, you think of something, I mean, if we're talking literally historic, you say like a Great Wall. It's a very good wall, or it's a Great Wall of China, or it's Donald Trump's Great Wall. Social, a word like chill, can mean relax and not literally to chill something. Opposite, simple enough. Emo Phillips always said it's you can find a lot of humor in turning something upside down, like a small child. And then cliche, of course, is something else you can work with. Like, for example, I have a joke that says, to me, all women are bisexual. First you buy them something, then they're sexually attracted to both men and women, because people think that's kind of a misdirect. We're going to have to do a lot of work tonight. It's camera, TV. I do a joke about money that I really like. My 401k is a 401 LOLK, thanks, bye. You might be wondering what I'm writing over there. It's that's in my bring back section, jokes I should bring back. And a lot of writing is bringing stuff back that you already wrote, which can be just as productive. Infamous. How can I be infamous? Nobody likes that person. Sort of reminds me of Vanya from Seinfeld. My agent told me he'd have my name in lights. What are some other lights? There's like a refrigerator light. I like the idea of an end game. Like a lot of people think they made it the Hollywood Walk of Fame. There's some other thing making it. End game. Game. Of course, viral. Can't even get my viruses to go viral. It's Andy Kindler. One of my faves. Instagram, social media, your handle. Got to start focusing. We've got a lot here. We don't have many ideas. If there's no such thing as bad publicity, then how come I get recognized? Let's think. What's something bad that people recognize people from? Weren't you that guy? They say, why weren't you that guy? So weren't you that guy that had a... Well, of course, Some people ask me what this is chalkboard wallpaper. Yeah. I want to do stuff about my agent. One of my favorite topics. One of my all-time favorite jokes and best working jokes is I called up my agent. I said, "You're doing a bad job of getting my name out there." He said, "Who is this?" Love a good "who is this" joke. My Instagram handle. I can't go viral unless you have to do a lot of focusing. My agent said he got my name in lights. Yeah, refrigerator lights. Does it count as name in lights when I've got my name in lights? Gotta be some way to put name in lights. Some days you don't have too many ideas. I hope that's not the case here, but I know we can power through and make a couple good jokes. Like that. Mo money, mo problems. Kind of like that. More money, more problems. Where's my problem? When I say more money, more problems, I wish I had problems. Agent gets you promo packets. Love a good baseline. How about that? Flyers. There's some other ways that people distribute media. Pass out flyers, they send emails. Cold calls. My agent said I'd have my name in lights. Well, what are some kind of lights? Refrigerator lights, night bulbs, lamps. Fluorescent. I need to think of this less literally. I used to have a joke where I would say my promo packet comes with an apology and a bribe. Nobody knows what a promo packet is. We're not in the biz. Fame and fortune. Comedy clubs, right? Green room. I like the idea of being place famous, like being Staten Island famous. Staten Island's where I'm from. It's always a very easy target. And hey, I like easy targets. It's hard for me to get my name out there. Even my agent. What are some other things? You spell your name wrong? That could be a funny situation. I used to do a joke, I'm Steve Whalen, which is Irish for no refunds, but nobody liked it. I always thought that was alright. It's staring time. I'm going to be reading the comments soon. I just like to get at least one or two jokes out there before I do. This is a tough one, folks. I might have hit a brick wall early, but that's alright. I got recognized today. Felt good. So it made me think of recognized. Thinking of a way to turn that somebody recognizing you but it not being great. Everywhere I go I get recognized. They say, oh, you're the guy who whatever. That might be hack even for me. Probably not. Let me take a breath and get a little water. Oh, okay. This idea makes a little sense in my head. I can't get my name out there. My business card is biodegradable. See, because it, like, disappears. I have a joke where I say, my agent got me business cards. On the back it says, please recycle. Which is funny because you think of people throwing it away, but it doesn't seem to get a laugh. Business cards are biodegradable. My business cards are flushable, biodegradable. Let's write down business card. Forgive my unprofessional appearance. something here. Notice the way the right side dominates. There's so many more ideas about fame and media than there are. Which is good, at least we know where we're going. Oh, how about a resume, like an actor's resume? There's no such thing as any publicity. Hey, there's no such thing as good publicity, am I right? My agent tells me there's no such thing as good publicity. My agent told me in my case there's no such thing as any publicity. I wrote a little something about the nightlife that comes with fame. I think that idea is very funny. That, you know, a guy like me pretends to be cool and gets the ladies or does drugs, and it's obvious I'm just kind of a normal guy. Schlub, if you will. But enough talking, more focusing. On a TV show. It's on pay-per-view, pay-per-views. My agent told me in my case there's no such thing as any publicity. Too many words. I'm just going to write that idea to get it out. As Dave Attell once said, most writing is getting the crap out, and that's a lot of truth to that. Look at him now, he's hosting the AVN Awards. Got a new podcast on... I have a new YouTube video out. Or a Snapchat. Can't go wrong with Tinder. Tinder is just okay Cupid with an attitude, huh? That'll get me on Kimmel. Clap if you believe. I don't need any of this fancy stuff. Business card. I think I'm going to write biodegradable down. I think that'll be a good start, a decent start. He said as he tripped and knocked into something. I almost broke the rule. We have to write out all of the words, no numbers. Pinterest is funny to me. My jokes are killing it right now on Pinterest. I'm a punk rock comedian. Let me know if you need a business card. My agent told me I'm more of a punk rock comedian. He's getting me new business cards. I always like that idea, the punk rock and the business cards, but it's more It's more of a private joke, one you can't really tell on stage. It's funny about an actor's resume. They have like special skills. I don't know, nobody knows what an actor's resume is. You have a comedy calendar. I think I said this before. Joan Rivers has a great joke. She says, I hate looking at my events calendar because all the white hurts my eyes. I don't get booked. My calendar was printed on tumbleweeds. telling you, my career's going nowhere. When I drive to a gig, I ride a tumbleweed. When I go to a gig, I ride a tumbleweed. That joke is too cerebral. Remember, always add a number because you're never done writing. I need to stand. Something with name and lights. My agent's got my name. My agent promised me my name and lights. My act is too mild for TV. Bad market, like the agent lies, makes an excuse. Andy Kindler is a joke where a guy says, "I love," or he says, an executive says, "I love you, but you know how these people are," and he says, "You are those people." like the idea of buying Twitter followers and then they return the money. That I actually kind of like. I tried to buy Twitter followers. They returned the money. That needs a little bit of polish, but I think there's something there. It's not good. Go asterisk on that one. I think it's close to stage ready. It's got my name in lights. Let's read some comments. Sizzle reel. Go fund me for Steve's pajamas. Go fund yourself. Nick Nanny with the backwards head. That's my. Hey, go fund yourself. I like the idea of start. What's wrong with my pajamas? What did you wear today? My Twitter followers, they return the money. Go fund yourself. They told me to go fund myself. Hey man, go fund yourself. There's got to be something there. Hey, go fund yourself, pal. We'll see how it works. All right, get ready. You know you love the jammies. This is a very bad joke. They told me to go fund myself. And it might just be that we put GoFundMe instead of Kickstarter. So, try to do a GoFundMe for my career. They told me to go fund myself. Do a little bit. You know, the music's good, even if the jokes aren't great. Now I'm self-conscious about my pajamas. Oh, self-conscious. That makes me think of unconscious. Like, my jokes make people so uncomfortable, they're either self-conscious or unconscious. That can be almost like a crowd work thing to point to somebody and go, what's the matter, buddy? Are you self-conscious or unconscious? That's how they know you tell a joke, by the way, when you do that. I patented that. Sizzle reel. My sizzle reel. My sizzle reel. So obviously the word sizzle comes up. Do people know what a sizzle reel is? Young people do. Let me read some more comments. He meant infrared lights. Kevin, I appreciate that. Oh, Kevin, I like that joke a lot. Get well soon. That's funny. I don't, with Sean. Have you considered getting some cheap whiteboard material from Home Depot? No, I like this a lot. But thank you for that idea. I don't know, I really like this. I also like shaking the marker. I don't mind. Gives me something to do. Okay, he got me some business cards recently. They said, get well soon. Let's see if we can turn that into something. They said, sorry for your loss. Get well soon is pretty funny. What are some other things that are cards that people give out? My agent got me some business cards. They say, get well soon. Maybe the whole please recycle thing, maybe it's funnier if you do the opposite where it says please don't litter. On the back of my business card it says littering is a crime. It says please don't litter. My agent got me business cards. On the back they say please don't litter. They say don't litter. Don't litter. Please recycle. Recycle is such a funny word. Recycle. Litter. They say please litter. When I pass out my business cards, ticker tape parade, my business cards. I have to hand out my business cards with surgical gloves. God, this song is amazing. Okay. Maybe if we're standing, the blood will rush down to my jammies. Did go fund me for my career? They told me to go fund myself. I guarantee that's going to kill. But what are you, self-conscious or unconscious? Hold on, we got to do something with the business cards of littering. That idea is too, there's something there. I have to write, please don't litter on my business cards. That might be it. I have to write, please don't litter on my business cards. On my business cards, I have to write, please don't litter. Please don't litter on my business cards. See, that's how we took the opposite of a terrible idea and we made it even worse. See, we're getting some ideas. Took a while, but we got some decent ones. So remember, every time you hit a wall, the wall feels pain too. My career hit a wall. I'm not saying my career hit a wall. I love an I'm not saying joke. Because it's like, well, you are. You're a comedian. You can only say it. You can't not say it. What am I supposed to do? Sign language comedy? Come on. I'm not saying my career hit a wall. What's something that walls have? They have bricks, drywall. Do a little UR, a little unrelated. Wall. Dry bricks. Hurt. Wall. Trump, certainly. I'm not saying my career hit a wall, but Donald Trump booked me. My career hit such a big wall that I'm performing for Donald Trump. Audience, you fired. I can relate to Donald Trump. My career also hit a wall. He didn't hit a wall, though. He talked about a wall. You know, I can relate to Donald Trump. Some days I wish I could mistake 9/11 for 7/11. I'm not saying my career hit a wall, but my jokes are covered with asbestos. Asbestos. What is some other? What are the padding? What is it called? Insulation. Might not be anything there with that wall joke, but hey, we tried. Nobody ever told you couldn't do it. Did we reach an hour? Looks like we did. We reached 1 hour, so that means we got to wrap up soon. So let's see if I can think of one last joke. Do one last joke, read the comments, get a little quick scan of the wall, we'll be done. Just one quick thing I want to add is that these will be available on YouTube soon. The videos of me running. I'm not saying my career hit a wall. Ooh. My jokes are really killing on Pinterest. Boy, a Donald Trump joke, right? Just in time. Promo packet, resume. Sizzle reel's not a bad idea. They're calling it anyone but YouTube. I tried to upload my videos to YouTube. They called it except YouTube. We can think of one more. We've only got about 15 minutes left. Oh. But I have faith in myself. A Twitter followers joke ain't that bad. Your career's not going well when you try to buy Twitter followers and they return the money. No, I'm telling you, my Instagram account was hacked. It's a bad market for comedy. I do have a joke about every time I get booked for a corporate gig, the Dow drops 30 points. I call it anti-social media. Oh, man. Maybe something to do with Kickstarter or GoFundMe. I'm the only GoFundMe where the backers... Come on, one more, baby. Maybe a good misdirect is what we need. My jokes are killing it on Pinterest. headshots. I used to have a joke. My headshot was developed in a dark room by request. Because, you know, it's like I'm not much of a looker. I'm not a good looking guy. My headshot is from the neck down. I think we're done for the night. Oh, man. Boy, that joke might be public domain, but hey, it's good enough for me. I'm tickled by that joke. Why would you get it like that? Why would you get your headshot like that? Oh, man. All right, I'm going to be reading some of your comments, but just remember, writing is never done. I appreciate that. This writing method was inspired by Sally Halloway. Look up her book, The Serious Guide to Joke Writing. And then, thank you. Oh, my act hit the wall so much, people think I'm the Kool-Aid Man? Is that? That improv joke might be a little inside baseball, Kevin. I'm not sure what you mean. I just realized now if I upload this to YouTube, it will not, the comment section part will not date well. Maybe I should read it aloud. But hey, that's something for the next time. But anyway, that being said, I'm going to show off the wall now. I really appreciate the comments and everybody watching. The writing style is inspired by Sally Halloway in her book, The Serious Guide to Joke Writing. Not only will we do this, we'll be doing some more advanced principles later. It's every Thursday, Sunday at 11 p.m. What else we got? Oh, yes, and of course this show is inspired by Bob Ross's The Joy of Painting, not a bit. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to now show you the big board, and just want to let you know, what did you write today, okay? Hopefully I'll see you soon if you're a comedian. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Oh. All right, here we go. These were all the ideas we had for publicity. Thank you, Nicholas Palumbo. I am wrapping up the episode. He says, good stuff, man. Always appreciate support. Here were the ideas. That tumbleweed joke's a little cerebral. My career, they told me to go fund myself. That is a dumb, dumb joke. I also think this headshot joke is stage ready. Headshots are pretty funny too. I went to an audition recently and I accidentally had my headshot stapled the wrong way on my acting resume, and the lady called me out on it. It's like, now I'm not getting the gig because, like, it's insane. The go fund myself joke, you like that one? You like that one, Ben? That's a great joke. And these are the jokes I want to bring back. My jokes have a three-part structure: setup, punchline, silence. I can't do impressions. I tried doing an Alec Baldwin impression. I messed it up, so I had to tell him it was Billy Baldwin. I tried doing a Mary-Kate Olsen impression. I had to tell him it was Billy Baldwin. That joke takes up a lot of time, which is always good. That joke was a misdirect. It misses and directs you to the exit. My 401k is a 401 LOLK, thanks, bye. I don't get booked. My agent's Bluetooth has cavities. What was the Comedy Cellar one? My agent said he got me a gig at the Comedy Cellar. He was just trying to get me to clean his basement. I got booked at a cruise ship, but the name of the boat is the SS Tough Crowd. And I'm not much of a looker. My headshot was developed in a dark room, but I think I might replace that with my headshot was taken from the neck down. This is also the joke hospital. There's not enough time to go over this, but we'll have an episode where we try to resuscitate those jokes soon, maybe even Thursday. So, Goodbye. Oh, goodbye, everybody. I love this crowd. Please don't make fun of my pajamas. Good night.